Hey, welcome in everyone to another episode of the Booth Talk podcast with Connor Larson and Trevor Tanner. And we got a returning guest in this episode, Benjie Nudo, Palomar men's basketball conference. We actually just finished a conversation with him as we're recording this intro. Great conversation. You guys are in for a fabulous episode once again. Just an absolute goated person. Great episode, Trevor. It was a fun one. Just some thoughts from this interview as people get into it, man.
Yeah, it was a fun one, man. He kind of broke down, the previous week and then going into the rest of the season, they kind of have their backs against the wall a little bit, fighting for a playoff spot and, we end up having a little fun at the end, kind of joking around and the future of ha having him on and everything. So it should be a good one for you guys.
Yeah, it should be a great episode, guys. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at booth_talk_. Follow us on TikTok. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Anything from this episode that stands out to you. Maybe anything you would want Benjie Nudo to answer going forward into another episode with him. But enjoy the interview, guys, and we'll see you all later.
Doing good. It's crazy. Season's almost over, guys. It's insane. It's gone by so fast. Only 6 games left.
Man.
So yeah, we just have our final practice. We only got like two weeks left, and our last game's like the 23rd, I think. And then we got playoffs, but we still got to make it. But
I guess we could jump into first question. How would you look at the month of January? Pretty long month. You guys had some ups and downs. How would you look at it? How does the team feel after that month of basketball?
We were definitely upset. We dropped 2 games, 2 winnable games. We dropped the Miramar, obviously, and then we dropped the City game, and then we dropped a shocker at Southwestern. That right there, dropping that game kind of took us out of the conference championship race. And we heard it in the van on the way home too. It was bad. So that was a costly. We're now 7-3 in conference right now. We're tied with Southwestern. Miramar has 5 losses. So it's really a 2-man race for the 2 spot right now. City College is number 1. They're undefeated, but we do have them 1 more game at home. It was fun, beginning of January was fun. We were right there with City for, first place, and then we just kind of dropped a few. Southwestern started winning games, and now it's a 2-man race. It's upsetting now because we're 3 games behind them. We really wanted the conference championship, but now we're just fighting to get into the playoff spot because you have to be second. You can't be 3 or 4. You have to be top 2 to get a playoff bid. So now we're hoping Southwestern drops a couple games here. So that's where we're at right now. 2 games this week, and our whole motto this past week and a half has been seven in a row. Now it's 6 in a row. 5, you know what I mean? So let's just, we have to win out. We have to win out. We can't lose. So
how does the team stay confident when 2 weeks ago you guys were sitting pretty? If you guys just take care of your own business, you'll be in the playoffs. And now you gotta kind of hope Southwestern drops a couple of games and you guys still have to win out.
Yeah, coach, he brings a lot of confidence in us. He gives us a whole breakdown on how to stay confident. He keeps practices. He puts joy into practice. Lets us play go up and down. But I'll tell you that Southwestern loss, we lost on a Monday. Going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday's practice, it was just people had their heads down. Even I was pissed too. Everyone's heads were down. It was just so discouraging to even get to practice and work out at practice. It's like I think that the initial City loss is kind of what was a domino effect to the Southwestern loss because it was a 48-hour back-to-back kind of. So we went and played on that Friday. Didn't play at that Monday, so we were kind of out of nowhere. But he gives us confidence. Getting back in the win column definitely helps too. It's like, okay, 1 win under our belts. Let's keep it pushing. But to go into that 3-day break without 2 losses back to back, practice was not pretty that week. Running, defensive drills. We didn't touch balls for 45 minutes. It was definitely it was discouraging. But now we're good. Now we seem upbeat.
When you guys have those losses like that, and just the trends over the last couple of games, we'll say, what do you guys think have been areas of struggle and emphasis, and then in practices to, hey, we can't be playing like this. We got to excel in these areas better to compete.
Yeah, we were dealing with a lot of slow starts. We started the games off slow, methodical, way too stagnant. And we did put in a new defense. We put in 3 new defenses. It was called 12, 22, and scramble. They work good. They work great. We just switched it after those 2 losses though, and we're going full court man to man.
Wow.
And now it's just because it's like in those games we would come out slow, right? And we would give up a lot. We would press hard and we give up a lot of open lanes because some guys we would come up too high on the press, trap too soon, and then a lot of guys would get a lot of open dunks, layups, open threes. Like one kid on Southwestern had 30 points on us, 6 3-pointers, and we were just like we were giving up a lot more than what we were getting. If you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and that type of defense. So yeah, we can get some steals out of it, but we were giving up too much. And I just think it's that, and I just think the slow starts, get into the Southwestern game at 4:30, games at 5. It was that playing on the road. It's not easy. I know it's JUCO, but it's still the playing on the road is like playing in a road game in the NBA almost. It's just like,
Mm.
a little bit of a crowd, you got people chirping at you. So it was tough. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
How are you able to kind of block out the noise, not only in away games, but Monday night's loss, not a great night for you. 1 for 10, 4 points, but then
Mhm.
Friday night you came back, 16 points. How are you able to kind of block out that noise and bounce back on Friday?
Yeah, yeah. Just stay after practice every time. I usually do this all the time, but really, really this week was just is focusing on that shot, focusing on the three, not just shooting it in a drill, really
Mm.
seeing how the form is. And 1 for 10, coach let me hear it too. He was flaming me after the game. We kind of giggle a little bit, but at the same time, like I can't be shooting 1 for 10 as a guard. So
Yeah.
I usually get, like I said, I usually get 300 to 400 makes a day, but I stayed in an extra hour, got another 50 makes in, just really focusing on that three and, stepping into my shot. So coming in the Mesa game was really dialed in, had 3 for 5 on threes and was just letting it loose. And it felt great. Felt great. So I will say, players do have bad shooting nights. It happens. I can't stand it though. I feel like I work a lot for not to have those type of nights, but it happens to the best players in the world. So, it's just had to stay motivated.
And with things like that, I mean, you're focusing more on the form. So do you notice things throughout the game, or when you guys go back and watch film, that's like, oh, maybe it's my base, maybe it's
Totally.
my arms, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely, I watch a ton of film after games, even bad games too. Just watch it, and sometimes I'm not setting my feet. Sometimes I don't step into my shot. I just get it, shoot it straight up. I like what I noticed. I shoot at a higher clip when I
Mm.
step in, put the left in first, then shoot it. And I feel like that goes for everyone, honestly. But I was just really watching how I was shooting off balance, just not stepping into my shot, and it just was throwing it off. And sometimes the flow of the game is messed up too. So maybe you get the shot, I get a pass a little bit behind you or a little bit too late. Sometimes as a shooter, you want it just perfect and just right. But
Hmm.
that's when, as a time, that's when you just got to work around it. So I just worked on a lot. Also this week, I worked on actually had a passer at LA Fitness or even Palomar have a guy throw me bad passes. Don't
Mm.
throw me good, but throw me bad passes. And that kind of sets me up if there's
Yeah.
ever a bad pass, because no pass is going to be perfect in a fast game, some very rarely, but throw me some
Yeah.
bad passes up high, down low, and I get back to my base, let it rip. So that was a big on that. So I just like to do kind of weird drills, but it does pay off. It does pay off.
So you kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, the team's mindset right now is we got to go 7-0 or now 6-0. How do you
Yep.
guys not kind of get ahead of yourselves and just kind of keep that we got to win this game and not worry about the rest of the season right now?
Yeah, see, that's definitely something we got to work on because that does actually kind of scare me a little bit because sometimes even me, of course, like I get too hyped up. I'm like, oh, we got Miramar on Friday, but I forgot we got a game Wednesday versus Cuyamaca. So we
Hmm.
just kind of like right now, coach really wants us. He just says one game at a time, one game. He always says we got Cuyamaca Wednesday. That's it. That's the only thing we see in front of us right now. That's it. And then that kind of keeps us dialed because that happens. We do get ahead of ourselves. Like we got people, even me. Talking about the city game that's in 3 weeks. Like that's our sophomore night. So I mean, we're all stoked for that. But we should win I'm very very confident we're gonna pull this out. But teams are sneaky. Miramar's sneaky. We still have to go play at Miracosta still on the road. So we're not out of this dogfight yet. So, but we're staying engaged. We're staying locked in. Practice was great today. Getting shots in. We're playing more. We're sweating more in practice. But it's good to beat each other up a little bit in this type of week.
Yeah, and we've seen you get in the starting lineup a little bit more
Yeah.
past couple of games. What has that adjustment been like? Started the season off the bench as the primary go-to guy. Now you're in that starting role. What's that been like? How have you adapted to that change?
Yeah, my role has definitely changed a little bit. Coming off the bench was much more, hey, go in and get some buckets, and then you're out for a little bit, But it was like come in for 10 minutes, go get 15 points, and then we'll get the starters back. But now it's definitely changed into a still a scoring role, but a playmaking role as well. I find myself getting a lot of guys involved now, passing to the big man, playing even way better defense, guarding their best players now. And it's just like it's a role I can play in, I adapted to, and I love. And actually, my whole life I was usually in that type of role, but I was fine coming off the bench, being like a scorer, like a Lou Williams type of guy off the bench.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like I said, after that Miramar game, that was my first game starting. Had to adjust a little bit coming into these past 4 games. Now I'm adjusting that lineup. I know my role, know how to play these guys a little bit more, because I haven't really started them all year. And it's been good. We've been good, and we're all clicking now. I think it took a couple games to kind of click, but we're putting up good stats, very even stats too. It just looks like a good team wins. Like everyone, it's not like a Houston Rocket where it's James Harden and it's like everyone's getting involved, everyone's putting the ball in the hoop, and it's been great. It's been great. I love it. I love it.
yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah.
Who do you think is someone on the team that you guys can rely on besides yourself to like finish out these games?
Um, yeah, we have a lot of guys. I'd say there's so many. I want to say there's one guy. I would say Diablo, Norm. Those guys are very good perimeter scorers. They can come in, they can slash to the rim, they can get buckets. Zay's great as well. He gets more ball in the corner, goes baseline, puts some dunks in, gets some putbacks. Great cleanup guy. Jay White, tons of rebounds. Good. Jay White, people don't know he can play the slashing position. He can play a guard position. That's what he
Oh
was
wow.
playing in high school. He can get the ball up top and actually beat a guy and dunk it on him. But we have him as a 5, which makes sense because he's our biggest guy right now. So, but he can
Yeah,
play all positions. So I wouldn't say there's one guy who's like a closer. I just say like, it's so crazy about this team. Like any guy can just go for 30 points out of nowhere.
yeah,
It's like we have like Diablo had 40 one game, then Norm had 28. Zay can have 25. Jay White can have 20 and 10. Torrey can come off the bench and have 30. Drew can have 15 plus. Like, it's so deep. It's so deep. But, as far as like guys who are, scorers up top, it's going to be Diablo and Norm. Man, those guys they get after it. They get after it. So it's been awesome to see.
looking ahead to this week, you guys got, like you said, Kuyamaka first. What do you see from them? What do they bring? Obviously, that's an opponent that you have to respect.
For
Coming into your
sure.
building, what do you see from them? And just kind of a light version of that game plan going in on Wednesday.
Yeah, so we took them out about 2 weeks ago. We beat them January 7th. We knocked them out. Going into this game, it's still no joke. They're not a bad team. They have a guard who's averaging 15 a game. They got some size on them, and they actually beat Miramar this year as well. So they're not a bad team. They can come in and scare us for sure. So, but we're looking at this game. We got a home game. It's like, hey, don't even give them some type of light and hope.
Yeah,
Shut them out so quick, like how we shut out Miracosta. That's been the whole motto this week. Just like suffocate them, start off 10-0, then go on from there and then bury from the jump. Let's get to the Miramar game. Like that's the mindset right now. We're not trying to play for food right now. So we're just trying to get over this game. We're trying to win this game. Obviously, focus on it, take it serious, but let's smash them. Let's make a statement. That's our whole motto.
love
I
So
it.
like that.
yeah,
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 yeah.
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
fired
we're not,
up,
we're not
man.
messing around. I mean, this is it. We want to get to the playoffs. It's gonna be
it's all
disappointing
or
if we
nothing.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all go all in, go all in. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a great mindset, to have. But how was it on Friday to not kind of let that get in the way of like being so hyped up that you guys, start missing shots or taking bad shots? 'Cause it's like we have to win.
yeah, yeah. So we actually, I can see what you're saying. We came out really relaxed though, very relaxed. I think we kind of knew what Mesa was about, and that's the thing where we can't get. Sometimes we do get relaxed, and then we get into a game like Miramar City or Southwestern, and we kind of take it like we don't like we want to like since we play so many relaxed games, we come into a really good game. Not
Hmm.
that we're relaxed, but we get it too ahead of ourselves. We get almost nervous. You know what I mean? So we came in very relaxed. We came in very confident, which we should. I like coming in confident. And, when we play confident, we play like we know we belong. We can beat anybody. I just think when the lights are too bright, sometimes we all tend to. It's basketball too, we're all human, So I think that's when we fold a little bit, but yeah, we wanted to get out of Mesa. It's just not a great gym, and not a great team. We just want to knock them out, get to the next game, take it serious, smoke them, but get to the next game.
Is there a guy or a couple of guys that kind of carry the mood for the team? Like, let's say it's a game day, and I don't know, certain guys maybe not feeling it today. Does that kind of carry over to the rest of the guys, or is it like a collective? We're just not feeling it today.
I would say a lot of the mood is actually based on Coach Ivan, and he's always brings a good, strong mood, and it's always it's upbeat. Sometimes he gets mad at us, but like he brings a mood like a winning mood though. It's not necessarily good, like happy or mad. It's a winning mood, and that kind of just carries on the players. We have a lot of guys on the team where they're just kind of to themselves a little bit, which is fine. They don't some guys don't show a lot of emotions. Zay is a big he's a big loud talker, so he kind of shows some emotion a ton, which is totally awesome and totally good for the team. But I'd say Coach Ivan is one that really brings the energy. He comes into that gym, we'll be all shooting, he just walks in, and the whole energy shifts when he comes in the gym. He comes in with such it's like when The Rock came out in WWE. Like he comes into the gym and just kind of puts it's like an aura about him. And it's like whatever mood he's feeling, it kind of goes around to the whole team. So every game day. So when he comes in that gym, it's like, okay, it's game day. Like, damn, he gets us all pumped up, gets us all hyped up. I ride in his van every time up, and he's just when we're in that van, man, he knows how to get guys hyped up. So it's awesome.
That's cool to hear. I feel like Connor. I don't know if you feel the same way, but kind of how you mentioned, like when he walks in, it's like okay, like it's game time. Like he has that walk. I don't know what it
Bro,
is.
You've seen it, right?
It's the walk. It's the walk.
It.
It's the walk, and
It's
just
like an intimidating walk. It's like it comes in like he owns the
swagger.
place.
Yeah.
He has his fist like crunched up and stuff, and like he's like, this guy's insane. This guy's insane. He comes in like he's like, I don't know, he owns the place. Like but that gets everyone
100%.
pumped. It gets everyone pumped up. Like he knows how to do it. I'm just like, wow, this is my coach, So so I'd say definitely Coach Ivan. He brings a lot of energy,
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. You kind of feel it. He'll like walk past our table, and it's kind of like, all right, like I don't want to like bother him, And he's like, oh, what's up, guys? I'm like, all right, we're good, we're good.
Yeah.
Right.
No, he'll walk by, and it's like, dang, that guy's just
It's like intimidating to talk to him.
It's a little intimidating.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna
And he's
yell
a
at me
great
or
guy.
what?
He's
He's a really nice
dope
guy, but
dude.
he's gonna yell at you. Yeah. We were practicing on Thursday, and we had the volleyball team had a game, and one of the kids walked in early. He's like, get out of here! We have 22 minutes left. And he's like screaming at the kid. I was like, these kids have never seen anything like that before, or like they never got yelled at like that. And he felt bad. He talked to the guy after, but it was just so fun. Like when he's on 10 and he's doing defensive drills, we were doing playing a game, but it was mainly defense, right? Play hard defense. And that kid came up and was like, oh, he's about to get yelled at. And it was so funny. He told him to get out the court and stuff. It was hilarious. But yeah, he's awesome, man.
That's funny. Would you consider yourself more of like a quiet, unspoken leader, or are you a little more, not a loud guy, but are you more spoken in the locker room, or are you just kind of like, I'll just kind of lead by example?
Yeah, I'm actually surprisingly, I'm on the quiet side when it comes to basketball. Like I'm actually, in general, I'm more of a kind of a louder guy. Like I like to talk a lot. But when it comes to basketball, like in practice, I'll say stuff here very, very rarely, but I'll say something. Everyone's like, what the hell? But like in general, like before games, so this is what everyone said. Me and Say are complete opposites. He's a very loud, emotional guy. He yells and stuff, and he gets the team hyped and stuff, gets himself typed up. I'm very more on the quiet end. Before a game, I like being silent. Like I don't like sometimes I don't even like the high five. Like it's kind of weird. Like I just like to stay very to myself. I'll talk to guys like one-on-one, be like, hey, y'all ready for this game? Like one-on-one. But most of the time I just like in warm-ups, like I don't really like to do rah-rah stuff, like kind of get hyped up. I just kind of like stay silent. Kind of like how Kobe was. Kobe. Like he was
Yeah.
just very
Yeah.
silent killer. And it's not that I'm trying to be like that. It's just when you're before a game, you're locked in, and it's like you kind of naturally are like that. And
Yeah.
that's how I kind of try to be. And I like to just focus. I like to meditate, focus, and not be too crazy. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what's going, if you're quiet before a game and just kind of really locking yourself in, like, what's going through your head? Are you kind of visualizing the game? Are you, like, what's your thought process, your
it's
mindset pregame?
yeah, it's kind of controlling the nerves. Like I
Mm,
always got like excited nerves in the game before the game, and I'm just kind of controlling it. I'm like kind of like feeling the energy of the building and feeling the energy of the game, how this game gonna start out, and I'm just kind of getting like it's just like a quiet like zone. It's just like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling everything out, watching the warm ups, seeing how everything goes down. It's kind of like a study of the game a little bit, if you can
mm,
say, but I just like to like get a nice feel, just kind of stay to myself, and yeah, it helps. I've always been like that too. I've never been like screaming in warm ups. Never been. I always have a real calm demeanor,
yeah.
which is weird because I'm not really that quiet of a guy. Like I never really am. But
That's that internal switch that flips.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a quick lock in.
Yeah.
I'll be at LA Fitness playing pickup. I'm loud as heck though. Like before I out, it's LA Fitness. You know what I'm saying? I'm really loud, I'm like screaming and stuff. But like something about like the games, it's everyone. I don't even care like, if I have like like really good stats, really good game. But I'm always gonna be like a little nervous, even if I'm
Hmm.
having like the like 3 straight 20-point games. There's always gonna be a little bit of nerves. It's
Yeah.
always. Yeah, it's just something about it. But it's exciting. It's definitely exciting nerves.
I would love to see you trash talk a little bit. This is actually an idea Connor and I had after the
Oh, let's
season,
hear it.
obviously. We were thinking about a 2v2 with you and Palmer and me and him. One of us would be in one of y'all's teams. What are your thoughts of that?
Let's run it. Let's run it.
Let's run it.
Let's 100% do it. Oh, and
Yeah.
we actually, me and Zay talk trash to each other a ton in practice. A
Okay.
ton.
Yes.
I'd say that'd be a great game. That'd be a
Okay.
great
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. We are
Yeah,
thinking me and you versus him and Palmer just because of the size thing. But yeah.
totally. You're about 6'5" though, right? 6'4",
Yeah,
6'5".
Trevor's a tall dude, bro. He should be out there on the
This is a
court
good.
for
It's a
you
good
guys.
matchup. This is a
It
good
was
matchup.
funny.
I'll guard Connor, and then you
There we
guys.
go.
You'll
Oh,
try
I'm
your
gonna get
best.
dunked on, bro. I'm gonna
I'm
get
just
dunked
playing.
on.
That would be a really good. Hey, that'd be a fun game. That'd be a fun game. Right on
Let's
the
Oh
run
Palomar
it.
yeah.
court. Will be broadcasted. There we go. We'll run it
Let's do
up.
it. Let's do
We'll
it.
do the
Yeah.
play-by-play while we're
We'll do the play-by-play.
while we're playing.
Puts it in. I kept hearing you say corner three. I see you.
You like that? You did that? Okay, okay.
Corner
Corner
three.
three.
On a three.
I kept laughing. I was like, this guy, bro.
Dude, I'm so glad
Corner-
that you made it because it wouldn't have been the same if you missed,
I know
like
you said it before. Corner three.
yeah. It's because you guys are up by so much and I could tell like you guys were kind of having fun, because there was such a big
Yeah,
lead
we were
late in the
having fun.
game. And then
Exactly.
I started having fun and then you just put it up. You were left all alone. I was like, corner three.
Corner three. It was tough. I love it when you say bang. I like when your best is when you're saying bang.
Hey,
Bang.
appreciate that.
That's like the
Thank
Mike
you.
Yeah.
Breen. The Mike Breen.
Yeah.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go. You
Yes,
guys
sir.
both gonna be at the
Appreciate that.
games this week? But because I know you weren't there last week. Did you have something, a class or something? You said?
Yeah, I got class on Wednesdays, so Wednesdays
Oh, so no
are
Wednesday, but
kind of
Friday though.
Friday. I'm trying my best.
Okay,
out
that
there.
one's gonna. I think that one's
Yeah.
gonna be a packed house, Miramar.
No,
I
I'll
think
be
that game's
excited for
gonna
that one.
I'm very because it's like the rematch. I mean, like I said, not to get ahead of myself, but that one is really. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
mean,
get over this I want to get
not
over
to
this
get too far ahead. I know you got to focus on Cuyamaca, but talk a little bit about that game, and them coming in and Friday night.
It's the rematch. It's the rematch. There's actually my old teammate at Miramar. His name's Jesse. Good kid. His brother they're at Miracosta right now. They played Miramar last week. They treated him terrible as well.
Wow.
He hit the game winner versus Miramar. Once he hit the
Mm.
game winner, he points at the coach, right at the coach, right? No text call, but the coach is complaining. The their AD Pat, because also the head coach of Miramar is an AD as well. He got involved and said, "You got to say sorry. You're gonna have a full game suspension." And Jesse and them, they quit. They're their best player, and then Jesse, they're brothers, right? And they both quit.
Yeah.
So they're
Wow.
probably gonna come to
Wow.
this game. They're probably gonna come to this game on Friday. It's a big energy. All the people in San Diego know about them quitting, him pointing, because there's a lot of people who don't like Miramar and what they're about. So their coaches are very, very, very stuck up. They have no relationship with the players, and they treated him like shit. And I don't blame them for doing that. I'm not saying go out there and like do something crazy, but if you're gonna disrespect it, so what? You hit a game winner, you point at the coach. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's
Yeah.
basketball, I mean, we're at JUCO, right? But like at the same time, it's like he was getting disrespected every practice. I mean, I can't say he was in the wrong at all. So this game is going to this game is going to be a lot of energy though. So there's going to be a lot of energy in the building. Adjusted in that starting lineup now. I'm not getting tossed in there out of nowhere. I think the nerves will all be a little bit down between everybody, but it's going to be super fun. It's going to be so fun. A lot of people are going. A lot of people are going. I really hope you're there, Connor. I really hope you're there.
I'm gonna figure
That'd be a
out,
good one.
the things I got to take care of. They're gonna be out of the way. We'll be there on Friday night.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to be a fun one. Is it hard to announce without Connor, by the way? It kind of gets tricky, right? A little bit.
Yeah, at first it's a little slow, because
Right.
like you don't have anyone to bounce off of. Especially pregame, I get so bored because like I'm just sitting there all alone. I'm just like in my own thoughts, and then I feel like I start off slow because like I think the thing that we develop, obviously like a friendship, but it's like we can talk and it's like okay, it's game time, but we're still just kind of talking if that makes sense.
Right, because he'll
Yeah,
always
100%.
he'll chime in and say like a good topic about he's like, oh, this guy looks good tonight. He's having a good past couple games, and then you guys
Yeah,
build off of that. It's like announcing.
exactly.
It's like Mike Breen
Yeah,
and Mark Jackson. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
that's the
So then
biggest thing. Is
like
like even like I guess podcasting or anything kind of solo is tough because it's just you. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm the only one giving my thoughts tonight. But then it's like I bounce it off Trevor, and it's like,
For
well, he might have a different opinion, or it just helps the flow of everything go. But
Right.
Trevor does a great job solo.
Yeah, no, I was
thanks,
good.
man.
I know. I was gonna say I'm sure it's hard, dude, because it does get like to kind of like talking to yourself a little bit in a way if you think about it. But
Yeah,
it's like you don't got another chime on like or bounce off of. Literally, that was I would
Yeah.
definitely struggle too. You just gotta kind of like make up stuff as you go.
exactly. I think it's also like it gets a little awkward at some points, like during timeouts, because it's so quiet, and then you're like, dude, I feel like everybody can hear me, but I don't think about that when Connor's there, because it's like,
Right.
oh, I'm
You
just
start talking
Exactly.
about something.
But then like people look back at me, and I'm like, bro, look that way, mind your own business, like I'm doing my job. Like,
That's facts. Yeah.
Do you know how
yeah,
many people watch it? By the way, watch the live streams. There are a lot of people on there.
Oh
like
yeah, live. Usually there's
viewers,
Man.
basketball, maybe like
like for your games around 50, 60 live.
yeah.
We got
If
double.
it's like a big game and a close game, I don't know what happens. Maybe people spread the word like, "Hey, tune in, it's getting close." Like it'll get up to 80 sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like local people from around. I bet it's a lot of that and families.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
families. Yeah.
Yeah, dang. That's why I thought it was maybe like 30 to 40. That's all. Wow.
Hey, the numbers could get higher when the Palomar Athletics decides to be like link in bio for the stream.
For real.
Just a thought maybe for the marketing.
They don't market it well enough. They got to market you guys more. Do you guys have any what page of Palomar Athletic Instagram?
Yeah, that one, and even your guys' men's basketball account will.
I'll
be
tell
like
Mello he
pregame.
runs that. I'll literally, I promise you guys, I'll tell Mello he runs that. I was like, hey, is there like is there like a post I can like post? You guys a post I can use or something like because you have to make a post like, hey, watch the link here or something, or like you put it
Yeah.
on the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, usually I just stick like the graphic that you guys post like on game days, and I just like put the YouTube link in there so people can just click on it instead of
Hey, send me that link. Oh, I'll find it. It's on YouTube. I'll actually put it on my story, and then because there's automatically gonna be because I usually do post the hey like it's like what 7 p.m. and it's like a pick the graph right.
Yeah.
I just have to put the link below pretty much.
Yeah.
I
pretty
know
much.
I can figure it out. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll put that up and I'll tell Mello to put it up. That's what they should do every time.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
We've been
Every
saying
time.
that. Yeah.
Might be too
Dude,
obvious.
no, they can market it so much better. So much
Yeah.
better. My local high school does it better. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
First of all, we need a new gym over here. Do you see that place?
Oh
It's like
my goodness,
I feel
bro.
like it feels like Moon in
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 1. It's like, do you see that?
Yeah, that thing is beat up, bro.
You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
like so dark in there.
It
It's
is
crazy.
dark. Yeah.
It's all these other gyms like you should see Miramar's gym. It was actually I gotta admit it's a nice gym. The lighting's perfect.
Mm.
Miracosta's a beautiful. We're going there. I actually haven't been to Miracosta's new gym yet, so I'm kind of excited to see that.
Yeah, let's get on that Palomar new gym train, bro.
Literally,
You guys need
well,
it.
you guys listen. You guys will be broadcasting at a really big time program soon. I'm sure you won't be at Palomar. Maybe next year you'll be at one more year, but eventually, you guys can work your way to state, man. I mean, I know you guys go to school there, or you go to school there. You're at Palomar, but if you can work your way on that broadcasting team and
Oh
work
yeah,
your way up, dude, it's all about like I think you guys, once you guys get a little older too, you're just building your resume as you go. But
for
like,
sure.
if you guys can really get to the big leagues, man, that'd be fun. I saw you
Yeah,
guys in
bro.
that studio the other day. That was fire.
Hey,
How
yes,
was
Yeah, it was
sir.
that?
dope. That
How
was
was
fun.
that?
That was
Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
the Joe
yeah. It's
Rogan
super
show over
nice.
there.
Super nice studio over there. That'll be cool if we ever do, in-person interviews with anybody. Nice studio. They got multiple cameras, mics.
Yeah, you
It's
guys can
really
get
nice.
invited, man.
Really nice.
You guys build your resume. You get invited by like big time people that do podcasts, and that's how you grow your own thing.
Yeah.
I think you're definitely on that track. I mean, is it pretty competitive where you guys at right now? You're broadcasting,
I mean,
Yeah.
sports media is a big, competitive market, but
right?
I think me and Trevor are capable to, you know,
And how many of them
be
have
up there with some guys.
right,
Yeah.
right? You guys
Yeah.
have a lot of connections through it too.
Yeah.
Starting
Yeah.
to build it a little bit.
We're starting to build our brand, build our,
There you go. But by the way,
connection.
Booth Talk's a great name. Great
Appreciate
name.
you.
That's it's
Yeah.
all. I
Thing.
feel like a lot of the name has to do with it too. I mean, you guys got a good freaking
Yeah.
name. You know,
Thank you.
I
Dude,
like how you
that's the
guys.
Yeah.
hardest part, bro.
Yeah,
Coming
and I
up with
like
a
how you
name
guys are
is
bringing.
difficult.
You guys are kind of bringing like player by player. I don't
Yeah.
mind doing the rest of the year though. I really don't mind. I can talk all day to you guys, man, and just give you a
Yeah.
little bit of run. I feel like I'll give a good rundown in every game too. So I think
It's super fun.
I could definitely do it once a week with you guys. I like it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's fun having you on and all the other people, that we've had and that we hope to have, still planning some things, but it's been
yeah,
fun to diversify.
yeah, man. No,
Yeah.
totally, totally. How are the girls' team? I see you guys also do that team, the broadcast there. They already lost to Maricosi the other day. That was a tough loss.
Yeah. Uh,
They're okay. They're doing
Um,
okay, or how are they doing?
yeah, they're kind of similar to like what you were saying. Like they get off to really slow starts, and
Yeah,
against like there's not as many good teams in their conference for like they can get away with that just because they're
right.
so much better. But I was talking to Kara. You know her, yeah, Kara,
Kara.
the blonde lady.
Oh, yeah, yeah. She always tells me when I trip out of check-in. She always tells me to sit down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always in her way. I don't know if you guys see that. Like, can you step aside?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's nice.
She was saying against Miracosta they got off to like a slow start, but they only lost by 3. I mean,
Yeah,
they're pretty
Mirko's pretty
solid.
good. Mirko's pretty
Yeah.
good too. I hear.
They're undefeated right now. They're 22-0. Yeah.
Wow.
Are they that? Oh, are they that good?
Dang.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't know
that
Oh
that
good.
shoot!
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they only lost by
They're
3 though.
like that.
Wow.
Hmm.
They play one more time at home though. I think right.
Yeah, on sophomore night. It's gonna be a big night for both
Oh,
teams.
wait. So they play. Okay, so they play Miracosta. We play City.
Hold on, we
Hmm.
got Mark. I'm gonna mark that down, dude.
That's gonna be like the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Pretty
That's
much.
Yeah, right.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
okay. That game's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be
'Cause-
a big night. It should be a packed gym in there.
yeah, I didn't know it was a doubleheader. I didn't know it was a double.
Hmm.
Connor, you're going to that one for sure, man.
I'm going to all of these ones,
What,
bro.
what day is that, by the way? Is that the 23rd?
20th, I think.
Oh, is it the
Yeah,
20th?
20th. It's a Friday.
You know what sucks? We still got to go out to Imperial Valley next week. I didn't even know that. I thought
Yeah.
How's that trek?
oh man,
Seems
that
horrible.
because we already went out there once. Our first game was out there in a tournament. So
Mm.
now we got to go out there. I don't know. I think it's next week sometime, but it's like, damn. Like, come on, man. Like
Yeah.
that drive is not fun. That drive is not fun. It's a dark out.
Next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. You guys gonna get home late.
The game's at 7?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, might as well pull an all-nighter that night. Jeez. We might end up go 4. I don't even I can't believe the game. This should be like a 5 o'clock game. I'm like, what are we doing?
Right? Yeah.
Jeez, Imperial Valley. That's pretty much Arizona, by the way. It's like
Pretty
right there.
much.
I'd say
Basically, yeah.
30 minutes away from Yuma, and that's Arizona.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So, but yeah, dude. Hey, I can come on this once a week. and I'll give you the best rundowns of every game, any questions you guys want, and then yeah, bro. I just feel like this is like we got good chemistry, man. This is kind of fire. I always wanted
It,
to be on a
sir.
little
it'd be
podcast.
it'd be cool too if you're able to find film from those games and you want to highlight maybe like a couple of plays from the game that I'd be able to put on the screen.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, yeah.
I
I can
think that'd be a
definitely do
cool
that.
idea as well. You know, if
That
you're
would be
like, oh,
cool.
this play really changed the game, or this was a
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I really like how you guys edit it too on the actual like IG reels. You edit it and you like pop like a quick highlight or like a picture of Coach Ivan. It's like I'm watching ESPN. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
it's like a quick 30 for 30. Dude, I love it. I like this. That's you guys do an awesome job. So that's awesome.
Appreciate it.
But-
Thank you.
Oh, you know what we could try to do? I can maybe try to we can do like a duel, 2 players at once.
Mm,
Yeah, maybe it's not just once, like it's almost like an actual podcast where it's like maybe 4 or 5 people at once. I don't even know if that's possible on this.
that is a great idea. I think we have
Like-
room for a bunch more
Like-
people.
I kind of thought about it, like maybe get a player that's kind of, that would want to talk, who would want to speak out.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to get Coach Ivan on this thing too. That'd be funny
Hey,
or
that's
something like.
that's what
we're
we
That'd
kind
be
of want to do.
Like I think that because most podcasts they have about what 4 to 5, 6, however they want. Honestly, they have a lot of people
Yeah.
on sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if we can try to get, I can definitely ask the players. Someone will say yes. You know, it'd be
Yeah.
great. Jay White would be good. I can ask Jay White. I can ask
Yeah.
Justin White to get on here.
Ask the guys, let them know that
Yeah,
they're more
we
than
can do
welcome
that.
to come on.
We
Anybody
can do
is.
that. Next is Mondays usually good for you guys. You'd say?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, usually pretty flexible. Mondays are nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him, and they can also break down the game. We can like joke a little bit and stuff. I think it'd be good content.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep promoting your stuff because I actually really respect all this. I'm gonna keep promoting. When you guys post this on YouTube, I'll just promote it, send it out to my people, and then they'll share it around and stuff, and
Yes,
get you guys
sir.
views
Appreciate
up
it,
and
man.
stuff. But yeah, man.
Appreciate
But
you.
yeah, the Clippers are down 26 points right now.
Dang.
Aren't you a Clipper? You're a
Rough
Clipper
night.
fan, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
It's a rough
wow.
season.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, great podcast with you guys, man. Love talking to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
see
thank you
I'll
so
see
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank
I
you.
was,
Thank
I was
you.
gonna ask
Wednesday.
you
Go ahead,
one
go
more
ahead.
thing.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's hear.
The Snyder brothers, the one that you just kind of told the story about, if they're at the game Friday, would they be comfortable coming on for like 2 minutes, like a halftime show, kind of speaking about their experience going against Miramar?
For sure. That
Let's
would
do it.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Because it
Thank
kind
you.
of brings more of the storyline together for the people online that
Yeah.
don't know. Oh
Yeah.
man, you guys are good, dog. You guys know how to do these stories. Yeah, that's
I'm trying to
smart. You
think.
guys, you
Try
got to
to
make it
brain.
dramatic. You got to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
People, it's all about engagement.
It's
And that's how
entertainment.
Yes,
people are
sir.
stay tuned.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Okay, I'll text them. I'll text them this week.
Mhm.
And they'll probably love to do that. And I could just say like, I can maybe give them your number or something too, and you guys can like, hey,
Yeah.
come over at halftime, or I can just tell them. They'll probably remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah, let's
sure.
do it. I'm with that too. I like that idea.
Let's do
That'd
it.
be awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right. Well,
Alrighty,
thank you
boys.
so much for tuning in. It's been a good episode, guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow Benjie. Follow us. Everything's in the description. Thank you so much for doing it again, brother, and we'll see you soon.
Always, man. Have a good one, guys. Have a good night.
You
Too,
too.
man.